Hey, yo, what's going on with it? Once again, bros, women, bronies, and pegasisters. I'm sorry for the nostalgic and hypeness and decipher for my voice, but I had to do it. This is the one, the only, of course, Mr. Nintendo Sony for 2011 AK Criticism Guide 2009. You guys know the rest of the video. And before I begin, definitely check out freenetwork.com. Of course, TroubleNetworkStudios.net. If any people want a professional channel banner or picture design for you, I will put their official YouTube homepage in the description box below. Or if you want to check them on their official website, home website, I will put it in the description box below, of course, as well. Or you can just Google them yourself. Best partnership I ever had. And without further ado, let's get this started. So today, even though this has been out for a couple of weeks already, I know I did a reaction review about a month and a half ago with this thing, the Pokken Tournament. I actually thought it was Poke Tekken Tournament, but it's actually Pokken Tournament. And before I do begin, man, I can't stress this enough. Any of the pictures you see, I don't own any of them. It's all either owned by Nintendo or Nintendo Japan or the arcades of Japan. I don't own any of this at all. I might have to do a second part of this video just in case I get an interruption downstairs if I have any pizza or Chinese food I ordered downstairs. So please bear that in mind just in case. Anyways, oh my god. I'm about 2-3 weeks behind on this. I know, because like I said before, I've been missing out a lot what's been going on, what's been hype about the internet so far, and I finally found some information, and I actually watched like 4 videos from Game Explain. Mostly information I got from them since, Protomari hasn't said nothing about this, or EW Network, aka Etika World, aka Desmond. He hasn't been doing nothing lately because I totally understand his situation, because I know he's moving out of his apartment or whatever and out in the ghetto in the hood. So I completely understand where he's coming from. Because about 10 years ago, maybe a little bit further than that, I used to live in the ghetto in the hood, but that's not what I'm here to talk about. That's completely private. None of you people, unfortunately, are never going to know about that, but just know that was a little bit of a harsh life I had. But anyways, let's get on to the positive vibes. Yes, positive vibes. Look at the smile on my face. And I cleaned up my room a little bit, especially in the background. I only left my jacket there. If any people wondering, what's that behind you? It's my old dirty laundry bin or whatever, if any people want to know that. You want to know too much info? That's TMI for you. You wanted to know. Just let you know that. Not all of you guys. Some of you subscribers are awesome. Actually, all of you guys are awesome. Thank you for my 552 subs. I love you guys so damn much. You're amazing. You mean the world to me. If I get up to 600 within the next 3-4 months, maybe 6 months, or this year in general, I'll be the happiest person in the world. That means I'm 400 away from getting in my super goal of 1,000 subscribers. I know a lot of people say, get 1 million subscribers, 1 million. No, I'm going to settle for less and go to 1,000. And so I feel like that's a little bit more believable for me. If I ever reach that goal one day, hopefully I do. But this is the march for 1,000 subs. But let me get on to this right here, Pokken Tournament. And any of the little datas and facts and backgrounds and histories that they did, the old analysis machine. If any people watch Game Explain, it's hosted by 2 guys most of the times, either with Andre Seeker and Derek Bender, or they have their other little friend, Ash Paulson from Game On magazine, or a couple other people. Sometimes they'll have their friend Roger or some other people, or they'll just have real big giant YouTubers like Kobana Mari 256, and they had GCPM one there. They actually had Max Easy on there. I actually knew that dude about 3-4 years ago when he used to do his Pokemon Top 10s. This is when he had under 10,000 subs. He's got about like 2, 3, 4 million now. I haven't been subbed him in a while, but not trying to make this with race or ethnicity, but he's one of the few Hispanics out there that actually made it huge besides Frank Legend and Derek Vlogs. And I'm not going to talk about those guys that have nothing to do with this channel at all anymore. I used to watch them a couple times. But anyways, let's get on to the thing. The thing that I grasped the most about their little old analysis machine, it was mostly Derek Bettner that was talking about it, because Andre Seeker really doesn't care too much about Pokemon anymore. He's more of a Gen 1er. I'm sorry to throw him under the bus like that. I just feel, my personal opinion, he's a Gen 1er. Which I should be too, because, like I always say a couple times in my videos, I am a 90s kid. My heart will always stay in that position no matter what. Even though there's a few new cartoons nowadays that are pretty cool. Not very many of them, very few appeal to me. But other than that, yeah, let's begin. There's a lot in the background Pokemon he was talking about. I did notice a couple things. There was Heatran, Torkoal, a couple other ones were the big giant legendaries like Lugia, maybe Groudon and Kyogre, I doubt it. Who else was on there? They said Arceus may or may not have been there. It looked like a little miniature version of Lugia, but if you look up close, it did look like Arceus from Black and White 1 and 2. A couple of the stadiums were really cool. They talked a lot about the what else did Derek Bettner talk about? Or he talked a lot about it. He had his other friend on there. I forgot what his name was, but he does a lot of like Twitch TV live streams a lot more than he does videos. So I'll put his link in the description box below. Mine as well, right? And all the 4 videos I watched on there too. I still haven't seen the trailer yet. In a way, I did still see the trailer. I just haven't seen it with sound, but I still really want to do a reaction video anyways because it's super awesome. I love the hell out of this game. I do, and I really hope to God one day, to Celestia Arcee's God, or just the real God, Jesus Christ himself, that we actually get the whole like platform thing here on the Wii U or whatever future Nintendo like console system comes out in the near future, within the near 2 years, maybe more from now. Who knows? At the earliest, at the end of this year. Who knows? Except the corporate owners at Nintendo, they know. Other than that, they talked a little bit about like besides all the background Pokemon that were shown there. Excuse me. Excuse myself. I don't know why earlier. I think it was like some pineapple bananas. I don't know. That's not important. Yeah, but anyways, let's see. What was he talking about? He was also talking about the ratio designs of how the battle stadiums are set. They're actually extremely tiny. I thought they would be a little bit bigger. And the backgrounds look ginormously, tremendously huge. It looks like a whole overworld scene that was definitely molded and blended and shaped to be in an arcade platform thing. But unfortunately, it's still not in the Wii U. Maybe in Japan it'll probably be over there, but we're still waiting for United States, a US version edition for it to come out here. Or in the rest of like other places like Canada, South America, Europe, where else? Obviously China and the rest of Asia over there, excluding Japan, because we already know they're always going to get it. And Australia, of course. Possibly Iceland, I doubt it. Shout out to you, homeboy, Blazing fan. You know I'm talking to you. Anyways, what else can I say? Oh yeah, besides their authenticity of what they were talking about, they were talking about status marks, like these little things that they were talking about. What was it? I'm trying to remember. I'm having a hard time remembering. What was it? It was something like out of a Tony Hawk. If any people remember like your own personal like profile name and avatars that you can use. He was talking a lot about avatars and what different ones that you're going to be using. Like this female girl looks like a news reporter / interviewer. I don't know if you're going to be able to use her as an avatar. That would be very interesting if they did that. Also, if they didn't use her, maybe they'll use like some other older female or younger female. Older gentleman, younger male gentleman. Who knows? Hopefully there's no age discrimination in this. That would suck if there was. But knowing Pokemon, that wouldn't happen. Come on. Really? Can't be. Nintendo's got to be better than that. Alright, besides all that, what else can I say? Oh, he was also talking about, besides all the Pokemon that we're seeing in the background, they're actually talking about like how Gardevoir, Suicune, how Gardevoir is more of a special attacker, which he always was in the video games, in the regular games, obviously, Pokemon. Gen 3, 4, 5, and 6 and beyond, if there ever is a beyond. It wouldn't surprise me at all in the slightest if there was a 7th gen and beyond. It wouldn't. I'll look back on this video 3-4 years from now and say, I knew there was a 7th gen. I knew it. So just in case my future self is watching, you were right. But anyways, other than that, what else can I say about it? Yeah, of course Gardevoir is going to be a special attacker because she's a Psychic-type Pokemon, and she's a lot of Psychic-type Pokemon are usually like special attackers, and they are physical attackers. They use their brains and their minds a lot more than they do their fists. Of course, obviously, why wouldn't it be? But yeah, Suicune, he looks like he's going to be a physical attacker and a special attacker, and his speed's going to have a lot to do with his dominance, especially with Machamp. They actually said his cap of like HP is going to be 260. Lucario's was 235. Gardevoir's was 635. 630 for Gardevoir, Mega Gardevoir, and Mega Lucario, of course. And Pikachu, I think, was like 580. I'm not sure what his stat base total was. That would have been awesome if it was, though. That would be cool as hell. But of course, Pikachu's a mascot. Of course, he's going to get a lot more special treatment than the other Pokemon. So you got to put that into consideration as well. Just saying, just putting it out there. But what else can I talk about this game for the trailer? There was a lot of detailed backgrounds. Like you see Lugia in the background, Luvdis, a school of Luvdisc in the background, a school of what was the other one? From Generation 4, Finian there. I thought they were Barboach, but when I looked closer, they were Finian. I was right. He was right about that, Derek Bettner. And what else were there in the background? There was Heatran and Torkoal in the lava area, fire backgrounds, and a Machoke. He looks like an HM slave the way he's turning that little like handle wheel or windmill, whatever it was he was turning. That was cool. That was really awesome. I like that. What else was there to take into consideration? And the bottom of one of the this one really caught my eye. In the bottom of one of the arenas, you can see all the fossils from all the old school ones. Like, of course, a lot of people would have made the joke back in the day, which was not even that long ago, a year and a half, 2 years ago. And the whole Lord Helix fossil, you know, with the Ammonite and Amistar and all that. You can see all those Kabuto Kabutops' background design patterns. You can see their fossils down in the arena stadium floor. You can see that. You can see all the Gen 3 Pokemon fossils. Gen 4, you can see them. I didn't see no Generation 5s or 6s in there, which is weird as heck, but hey, whatever. It is what it is, right? Because he still had Archeops in the background, so that sort of counted as one of the fossils, but it was coming to life, which is it's okay. It's decent to me. He was talking about the ratios and the caps, and now I remember I was going to say, it was kind of like a Tony Hawk Cool Border system. Many people remember the 90s and early 2000s skateboarding games and snowboarding games were the epitome of PS1 and PS2 and Xbox back in those days. Even Super Nintendo 64 and freaking, what's it called? GameCube. They were huge, giant ratios. That's the last thing I'm going to talk about before I end this video. They were talking about like limit caps, like status caps. They were putting like, which cap do you want higher? Speed, defense, special attack, special defense, or speed, or accuracy. Any IVs or EVs that were like patrolled into that system. I think it's still going to go level 1 to 50. I don't know if they're going to go with the Amiibo version for that, or if they're going to go to the original version, like from Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, Advance SD, Nintendo DS, 3DS, 3DS XL, and new Nintendo 3DS. I'm not sure if they're going to go with that perception of the games as far as status coordinations go, and status orders, and how they stockpile each other and how they line up professionally with each other. I'm not sure if they're going to go with that type of scenario or they're going to go with a different one. So I have no idea. But that's all I got to say, people, for now. So like I always do say, people, hopefully you like this little analysis review. It was mostly about the background designer patterns and a lot of the arenas I was talking about. If you want to hear a lot more into depth and a lot more intellectual depth, definitely check out Game Explain. All 4 of their channels will be in the description box below. They have a lot of better terminologies, of course. They got a lot more subscribers than I do. They got like 415K the last time I checked. But yeah, I'm not hating them or nothing. I really enjoy their content. They're amazing at what they do. Shout out to them. But like I do say, people, peace out once again. Bros, women, bronies, and pegasisters. So we'll see when I see you guys. Have a good day, have a good night, wherever you're at around the world. Don't drink and smoke weed at the same time. Don't do anything reckless. Keep it calm, keep it cool, keep it chill, keep it collective out there. And until then, listen, guys, peace out, late and goodbye. Brand new videos on this channel almost every single day. And I will see you guys next time. Hopefully I get to do the reaction trailer review. You guys take it easy. See you later. See you around. Late and goodbye. Take it easy. Take care of yourself. Be your own self. And yeah, I'm out late sauerkraut. You guys take care. Stay safe. I'll see you guys next time. See you around. Look out for future content on this channel. And I will talk to you guys soon. All right. Later. Goodbye. I'm out of here. And take it easy, people. I'm out.